Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Although Carter reinstates HFTF and Hope, Brooke chastises Ridge for assaulting her daughter. December 11, 2024, Wednesday. Today on Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke is conflicted as Eric and Ridge attack Hope over the company, while Remy hides his intentions from Will and has Deacon defend himself. Ridge yells at Nasty, Hope and accuses her of taking control after catching Hope and Brooke eavesdropping. Brooke informs Ridge outside the Forrester CEO's office that Carter's takeover of the firm is not Hope's fault. Ridge rejects Carter's attempts to stop him from ranting and informs Hope that she is the reason Carter will lose everything after they make amends. The same way everyone else hates you, he will despise her for it. Hope won't get away with this from Ridge. Brooke's eyes pierce her boyfriend like knives. Justin claims he has everything nailed down, even stocks, but Ridge tells him to keep searching. Ridge mockingly claims that although Carter played them, he is also being played. For what purpose? Hope tells Ridge that she loves Carter in an emotional voice. Steffi advises him to accept the offer. Given who he has become, Eric believes it is not surprising that he declined. All we did was provide you a way out. Game over, says Ridge, inviting Brooke to join him. Hope, Carter, and Steffi enter the CEO's office. Hope wants to talk more about it, but Hope believes they should settle down. Carter argues that because he was dismissed, Steffi shouldn't be in this office, but he now makes the choices. Carter claims that by holding Hope accountable for his actions, Steffi is showing that he is a manipulator. He used to be faithful, Steffi retorts. Hope turned him against her, so he no longer does. Steffi talks about Hope kissing her husband and deceiving her brother, but Carter denies it. Hope shouts, reminding Steffi why she dismissed her. According to Steffi, it was fair. She is aware that everything will be reversed, and she thinks Hope would regret she had left sooner. She just made the enemy her worst nightmare. As Steffi passes her to make a dramatic departure, Hope appears on the verge of tears and smacks her shoulder into her. After she leaves, Carter consoles Hope, who describes how hurtful Ridge's treatment of her was. Knowing that Carter did this for the right reasons, she sobs. She smiles and wipes away her tears when he brings her and her line back into the firm. They make out as saxophone music plays and she refers to him as a good man. Zend informs Will and Electra in the showroom that Justin Barber is still with the others, and that their conversation is heated. Will acknowledges and informs them that Barber was once employed by his father. They talk on how painful it was for Steffi to shut down HFTF. For Hope, and Steffi in particular, Will takes it personally. Electra is shocked by what transpired. Steffi and Hope appear to be quite resilient. Do they not have similar desires? Will questions if the meeting is truly beneficial. Perhaps HFTF is being reinstated. The men go. He is happy that Remy would be lingering in the area. Remy inquires as to whether Deacon has ever worked as a model or in fashion. Jokingly, with this mug, they talk about Hope and Deacon's pride in his daughter, who has been under a lot of hardship lately. Remy becomes intrigued and inquires further about her support system, including Katie, whom he recognizes as Will's mother. Remy tells Deacon about Electra, a friend from his hometown, in response to his question about why he is creating her family tree. Ridge, Brooke, and Eric pace at Eric's mansion, all impacted by the encounter. Ridge is certain that Justin can resolve this. Brooke encourages the guys to take a break as Eric yells that Carter is incapable of doing this. Neither man is capable. Carter is labeled a traitor by Ridge. Brooke tells her boyfriend that she doesn't appreciate the way he spoke to her, and that she can't hold Hope responsible for what Carter did. Ridge maintains that he would hold anyone accountable for what transpired. Brooke asks whether Eric and Ridge are simply going to leave the business they founded, since they won't assist Carter in turning it into a conglomerate. They'll see how Carter manages things without a designer. Ridge shrugs. The fact that he founded this business and now has no control over its management aggravates Eric. He wishes he had ejected Carter sooner. Ridge promises to regain control of the business, and when Eric leaves to make some calls, Ridge informs Brooke once more that her daughter was responsible. Brooke is aware of how terrible this is and how betrayed she feels. Carter made a mistake. Ridge is too irate for them to come up with a solution. She responds, I think you need to control your emotions. He yells that someone just took over his business. All she wants is for him to be sensible. She wants to stand by him, but he can't insult her daughter or place the responsibility on Hope. On his break, Remy stops by Forrester to get Electra some pizza. Seeing him makes her joyful. Their ambition was to visit New York, Remy laments. She informs him that this is her dream now and that it's a family company, therefore it's off the table. She didn't even introduce him to them, he complains. Remy corrects her when she refers to them as friends. Ridge attacks Carter and hopes that Carter's takeover is just a pipe dream. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Carter Walton's acquisition of Forrester Creations appears to be proceeding too easily. The convenience seems too great. Is Carter's idea just a pipe dream? According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Hope Logan needs a hero after being hauled out of Forrester Creations following her termination by Steffi Forrester. Carter rushed to Hope's aid right away, removing her from the Forrester property. Carter has been adamant about getting Hope's job back, but that hasn't occurred. At Forrester, Carter presents himself as having far more influence than he actually has. Regretfully, Ridge Forrester also didn't want to hear him. Carter suddenly takes over and drafts the LLC's paperwork. Let's say Carter brought Hope home and went back to work as planned. Since Hope got fired, she has nothing to do. Thus it would be easy to fulfill her fantasy. Carter and Brooke Logan are the only people Hope has actually engaged with. Hope could be startled by her own idea and abruptly draw away. Carter suddenly found himself drawn to Hope. Given that Carter has never before expressed interest in her, it's possible that Hope is dreaming about the whole relationship. It would be a good idea for Hope to wake up and understand that everything was a dream now that Carter has declared his intention to take control. Carter's takeover effort could have some merit. Take a look at how many individuals, even members of Steffi's own family, were harmed by her choice. Steffi, however, ignores this and follows her own wishes. Sadly, it appears that Carter will be the one to have a nasty awakening nevertheless. It's clear that Carter didn't consider this, since he would have ensured that the LLC was completely secure. Eventually, the Forresters will have the upper hand, and Carter will be caught off guard. Will Carter discover the value of his coup? For a pipe dream, has Carter wrecked his career? Thanks to fake daddy Bill Spencer, Luna Nozawa was freed? It will be an unpleasant reunion when Bill Spencer visits Luna Nozawa in prison this week on The Bold and the Beautiful. Will Luna be able to persuade Bill to assist her spring? She has been pleading with him in letters to come meet her. Read on to find out. Here are the next events on BNB. Be prepared for spoilers. When Bill Spencer discovered that Luna had falsified the paternity test results and wasn't, in fact, his daughter, he was devastated. Naturally, she attributed the accident to her mother, Poppy Nozawa. Then, just when we thought it couldn't get much worse, Luna planted a kiss on her ex-father. BNB spoilers indicate that Luna Nozawa believes she can escape from prison, and the only genuine chance she has of it occurring is Bill Spencer. Dollar Bill has a lot of connections and money to spend on attorneys. Luna told her mother Poppy last week on the CBS soap opera that her attorney believed they may challenge the accusations because of her mental health and difficult upbringing. That wouldn't occur in real life. However, we are discussing a soap opera that has a staff of innovative writers. When Dollar Bill pays her a visit and apologizes profusely, Luna Nozawa will eat crow. Ultimately, Bill had to feel something for his fictitious daughter because he was her father for at least 6 months. Bill needs a hobby or something to do with his free time other than pleading with all of his ex-boyfriends to accept him back. He has been adrift since he got single again. According to rumors, he may even try to get Luna out of jail by bringing in his former goon, Justin Barber. Do you believe Luna's sob tale will convince Bill Spencer to let her out of jail? Will he have to deal with blood? Could Luna commit another crime?